May is finally upon us, and that means more video games to play. Let's see what games are coming out this month. In an alternate timeline where the United States President John F. Kennedy survives the assassination attempt, the player controls Morgan Yu, a human aboard the moon-orbiting space station Talos 1. While exploring the space station, you come across an alien threat. In order to survive, you must traverse this open-world style space station, acquiring abilities and weaponry to fight your way out of Talos 1. If you're looking for something a little faster for your hair-trigger fingers, then I suggest Strafe. Strafe is an homage to the classic first-person shooter games of the 90s, such as Quake and Doom. Collect weapons and power-ups to blast your way out of the Icarus spacecraft alive, and cause a whole lot of mayhem along the way. Built exclusively for PSVR, Farpoint takes you to a hostile alien world where you must regroup with your fellow scientists to try and escape the planet alive. The game takes advantage of the PSVR headset as well as motion controls. Don't forget to bring your aim controller with you. You will need it. NetherRealms is back at it again with their visceral fighting game action. No, not Mortal Kombat, but Injustice 2. Play as some of your favorite DC heroes and villains, or characters you may have never heard of. So get ready to lay down some justice, or injustice, depending on your main. If you wish Dark Souls had more robots than skeletons, then The Surge might be the game you've been waiting for. The game takes place in a dystopian future, where humanity has used up most of the world's resources. The game offers a hardcore experience with a focus on challenging visceral melee combat, and a unique loot system that allows you to customize your exoskeleton suit with the remains of your fallen foes. This is not for the weak at heart. A full remake of the 1992 Famicom title Fire Emblem Gaiden, the second entry in the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Echoes Shadow of Valentia presents the Fire Emblem series in a new light. While many of the familiar aspects of Fire Emblem are in this game, such as the turn-based tactical combat, this installment doesn't have the weapon triangle or weapon durability. The pair-up ability is also absent from this game. Veterans of the series and newcomers alike will approach this game on common ground and experience Fire Emblem like they never had before. Get your heaviest coat on and get ready to embrace the cold with Impact Winter. After a catastrophic asteroid hits the planet, the world is covered in constant snowfall. You are a leader of a group of survivors who just received word that help is on the way. Now you must try and survive 30 days before help arrives. Obliterate your enemies with powerful magic or silence them with a sword in Mirage Arcane Warfare, a multiplayer game from the creators of Chivalry. Mirage is a skill-based multiplayer battle arena in the first-person perspective. Experiment and find your perfect playstyle between 6 diverse classes, with a focus on precise timing and realistic combat. Well, as realistic as you can with fire coming out of your hands. It's time to get scary and bloody with Friday the 13th, the game. 7 players will take the roles of camp counselors at Crystal Lake, while 1 player plays as the Master of Carnage himself, Jason Voorhees. The camp counselors must try to survive, while Jason tries to do what he does best. So start running or start slashing. Take control of a spaceship in Star Trek Bridge Crew. Using a VR headset, you'll be experiencing the Star Trek universe like never before. You, alongside your crew, must take on the roles of a spaceship to navigate the Trench, an uncharted sector of space, while also fighting off Klingons and other enemy forces. This is probably the closest you can get to living your Star Trek dreams. And that's it for our list. Which game are you excited about? Let us know in the comments below. Also be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365. And for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.